This is a rematch from last year's Vacation Land Cup in the Coliseum. Davienne was defeated by Gabby Forza, and I gotta believe she may not show it, but I gotta believe it's eating her up a little bit inside. I've known Davy a long time. Right now, after all of her years in wrestling, when she debuted in the undercard of a Ring of Honor show back in 2014, in the last 11 years, she is in the best shape of her life. She is absolutely, perhaps, at her peak right now, and I have a feeling that tonight, Gabby Forza, despite all her momentum, I think it might be Davienne's night.
Well, I like the fervor you have behind Davienne, but this crowd certainly behind Gabby Forza here tonight. She's quite literally been such a force here at Limitless Wrestling within the women's division, all divisions. But tonight she's got her work cut out for her against Davienne. As you said, Davy is still as hungry as she was back in 2014 when she made her debut. Best shape of her life. She's gone through great strides to get here today. So let's see if she can get her comeuppance.
2014, that's 2013, I should say. 2013.
For all our ROH aficionados watching live on IWTV, of course.
You know, you're talking about Gabby Forza, not just competing against women, but men as well. She had her opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling Championship last month in Yarmouth, Maine. Perhaps one of the best efforts against Channing Thomas that I have ever seen. Unfortunately, Channing Thomas once again defended his Limitless Wrestling Championship against Gabby Forza, who's looking to punch her ticket for the Vacation Land Cup. But I'm telling you right now, Davienne just never not once come to play the Limitless Wrestling. And tonight is no different.
Yeah, neither of these ladies. Oh, wow. Okay, shots fired.
Check her jaw early. Oh, my. Again. Gotta do something, Gabby.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to anger Gabby Forza. Super nice chick outside of the ring, but inside of it, she means business. And of course, with the implications tonight, VLC qualifier, you better believe Gabby Forza is laser focused on getting to the VLC, Troy.
Taking Davienne for a ride there. Gabby Forza would like to join her compadre, Aaron Rourke, once again in the field. Aaron Rourke, I was going to say, had to take liberties with Gabby Forza last year in the final of the Vacation Land Cup. They did, in fact, have to go toe-to-toe. Will it happen again? Head to the back elbow from Davienne.
And you know what? Sometimes friends do have to go toe-to-toe to see who is the better person on that night.
Last year, Aaron Rourke went farther into that tournament than Gabby Forza did.
And perhaps this year, it could be an opposite result. But then again, we also have Gabby, who's squarely on the offensive right now. The tide could turn at the drop of a hat for Davienne here, who's also looking to punch her ticket. And now both ladies on the outside here. Love this. I actually commentated a match of Gabby's last night where she got crazy on the outside. Makes me wonder how much gas is in the tank today for this match, frankly.
I was going to say, she went crazy on the outside last night. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. In day two, Gabby Forza taking liberties here. Big chop once again to the chest.
Heard that all the way up here on the balcony, y'all.
The anti-hero could use a hero right about now.
And Davienne very smart, breaking that 10 count, so both of these ladies can continue to tussle here on the outside. Troy, what would you say the advantages of getting your opponent on the outside are?
I was going to say, you know, the hardest part of the ring is right behind them, right there, the apron. And how about that? You can't pick up and swing a steel chair, but you can push your opponent face first into the steel pole right there.
It was an accident.
It was an accident that you threw her into the post. I don't believe that for a second. And Davienne, like I said, a mean streak, not afraid to throw down, is absolutely...
Well, let's keep it real here. Oh, if you were Davienne after putting in so many years of blood, sweat, and tears into your craft, Davienne is very much so one of those people up until her return this year who I think was counted out in the women's division in the Northeast.
It's not so much the Northeast, I say certainly New England based. She has made her rounds, but again, it's all about momentum. I think that Davienne, when she gets into some of that streak of having that momentum, she's never been able to capitalize it. Davienne has in fact had a Limitless Wrestling Championship bout at the time of Anthony Green holding that title. She was not able to get it done, and she was not able to get that momentum again to get another title shot. She did not advance in the Vacation Lane Cup last year, and we didn't see her for months. But now, she picked up that win we saw back in May, in Westbrook, Maine, against Little Mean Kathleen. Can she make it 2 for 2? This one, of course, being even more important for a spot in the Vacation Lane Cup.
Yeah, we'll have to see. As we mentioned, after she disappeared after VLC, she continued to work on herself in the gym, and she's in the best shape of her life. Someone who can go pound for pound with Gabby Forza. Not many women have been able to say that. Oh my gosh.
I'll say the chance of Let's Go Gabby breaking out here in Herman, Maine. It's been, like I said, only since Desmond Cole have I seen an audience gravitate towards someone quite like your homie, the Nomi.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't like Gabby? She's fun, she's upbeat, she kicks butt in the ring.
An absolutely good person to boot, always trying to do things the best way possible. And I think that was part of the downfall, why she was not able to capture the Limitless Wrestling Championship. She had her people there. She had the dime piece. Desmond Cole was in the house to help out as well, but she still was not able to get it done. Wait a minute, what is this? Can you imagine the strength of Gabby Forza? Nicely done!
Square center of the ring, Davienne down.
But that beating she's taken on the outside of the ring might be too much. She cannot capitalize. She's got to shoot that half and go for the cover, and she cannot.
Yeah, it would have been great to go for that pin, but seems like that took a bit out of her as well, maybe favoring that left shoulder, chest area. Can't see from our vantage point here. But Troy, I think it's safe to say whoever gets up first at this point in the match is going to have a clear advantage here.
That's if they decide they want to get up. They might just stay down there and slug it out for a bit.
Oh! Quite the haymaker from Davienne, but Gabby Forza returning strikes in kind. I would love to see these ladies just keep going and going forever. The physicality of these two is unmatched.
Goodness, Gabby Forza. Oh, Davienne! Knee strike.
Bit of surprise knees there. Got to do what you got to do.
That Saget-esque knee strike, like Street Fighter, but Gabby powers her down with a slam. That tooth went flying again, I think.
Oh, I hope not.
See.
And if it does, someone please pick it up.
I was gonna say.
But tooth or no tooth, that's not gonna stop Gabby Forza from firing up on Davienne right now. Uh-oh, what's this? Beautifully done, but why not go for the pin?
I was gonna say, he's trying to get that momentum, perhaps still trying to get some wind in those lungs, Sam. I don't know.
Big energy from Gabby Forza here.
And that could be it too, feeding off these fans, that energy. She gets more of it from the fans.
Oh, devastating basement crossbody there. This could be over, Troy, if Gabby has anything to do with it.
Nicely done with a small and drop into the cover. Only two.
VLC qualifier, Gabby Forza, Davienne, both women with so much on the line. Troy, I know that you're a little bit partial, perhaps here. You want Davienne to win. I get it.
No, listen.
You respect her work.
I came up in the New York area. All of my closest friends, they come from the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy. My friend Max Smashmaster, very much
Troy.
Don't put me into this here. Sam Laterna causing problems over here.
Gonna lose bookings over this. No, I'm just kidding.
Call Johnny Rods and tell on you.
No, please don't.
Causing problems. Davienne with an overhand right to Gabby Forza. Yeah, Pa, I'm gonna call him. Call him Pa. You want to see him do squats in his office? He's 108. Yeah, Davienne going to the top rope.
Going, but we have serious things to talk about, Troy. And right now, these two ladies in the throes of battle here, it seems like maybe they're vying for that top rope, Troy.
Absolutely, and I will tell you this, if somebody falls off of that top rope, yes, that will be the winner of this contest, Sam Laterna.
Oh, did she just headbutt her into the corner? Jeez, this is more of a fight and less of a wrestling match.
Absolutely, but that's the thing. You know, it's going to come down to brass tacks. Davey Ann, I said it, Davey Ann is not afraid of Gabby Forza. She's going to brawl.
Uh-oh. I think she might be going for it. Davey Ann goes right. Oh, my.
You saw Gabby Forza go down low in the corner, and Davey Ann can do it same. And only a 2. Only a 2 for Davey Ann.
That looked devastating, not only getting that impact of the feet into the side, but then on the other end of it, rib cage into corner.
We look at that Boston Crab. If she hits that Boston Crab, there's no way Gabby is going to be able to power out. I will doubt it.
No.
And now I will tell you, yes, Davey Ann has got it. She can pull it back to the center of the ring.
One of her patented maneuvers here.
Oh, God! Look at the arch on that one.
But Gabby Forza fighting out some way, somehow pushing Davey Ann into the corner, but Davey Ann still showing signs of life here.
Nicely
Her
done.
Corona.
Agility this late in the contest. Catches her.
Spear.
If it's a gnome, though, it's a spore, Sam. It's a spore. Oh, could be that.
Spore.
That Fire Thunder driver. Oh, no, wait a minute. Spike. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's got to be it. Academic and advancing. Gabby Forza. Forza is victorious tonight and advances to the Vacation Land Cup. You're lucky I'm not going to call Big Man Andre. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, I know who that is! Come on! That's B3!
Coming out of nowhere to attack Gabby Forza here. Totally unwarranted attack, Troy. What could this be about?
Bam Bam and Bar and B3 and Pickle with a 3-up. God.
This is a 3-on-1.
Ski masks.
Yeah, why the ski masks? We know it's you guys.
Johnny, I don't even. I'm sick of Johnny. Take this all right. I call Johnny Rod's pop.
Uh-oh.
Well, my word, B3 is in the ring, and Johnny Rods is on top shelf speed dial. This is getting ugly here. Gabby Forza just punched her ticket to the Vacation Land Cup.
And they're restraining her. They're not giving her an opportunity to move. Someone's got to help. Oh.
I believe the other half of the Savage Gnomes has something to say about this.
Bear Bronson out here to defend the honor of Gabby Forza. And look how quickly they left that ring, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, Becca and the Shooter Boys hightailing it to higher ground.
Yeah, not so tough when the odds are a little less stacked against Gabby.
Where are you guys going? We're just starting to have some fun. Limitless Wrestling! I came here prepared because I knew that in Gabby Force's business, Becca and her bitch boys were getting.
Well, we have just found out what B3 actually stands for. Bear Bronson throwing down the gauntlet.
We're in this together. Yeah? Savage Gnomes versus Becca and her bitch boys.
Till death do they part. Savage Gnomes throwing it down. RB3 ready to step up to the plate.
Well, let's see if they're willing. They're powwowing. They're deciding.
Team huddle.
Yeah, gotta decide if this is in their best interest or not.
Come get him!
Well, Becca has had a bone to pick and an axe to grind with Gabby Forza since the Bissell Brothers Bash in Portland. Old wounds heal slowly from B to the 3 to the double C to the A. But now both members of the Shooter Boys sent to the outside.
Is Becca serious? Is she hightailing it out of here?
Yes, indeed. Leaving Aaron Ortiz and Anthony Vecchio to catch the strays while Becca hightails it. Bear Bronson taking flight.
This is very satisfying to watch. Very satisfying.
Good to happen to some nicer guys, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sure.
Now some out-of-the-ring extracurricular activities, and Bear Bronson, he's known to utilize anything not nailed to the ground, and even then, that's not a stopping point for him.
Uh-oh, turn around, boys. Don't think they know what's what. Oh my gosh! Becca just jettisoned into the rest of B3 by Gabby Forza from the locker room.
And Savage Gnomes soaking it in. Bear Bronson, Gabby Forza, taking it to all 3 members of B3.
Yeah, this is definitely a street fight right now.
Ortiz and Vecchio have weathered some damage.
Yeah.
And it's just getting started.
Aaron Ortiz just got washed into that post over there.
We are testing the strength of the building here in Herman.
We are testing the strength of B3's craniums.
Testing the agility of our crowd to get out of the way.
And please do get out of the way if you see that people are coming at you. Big, strong wrestlers. Oh, come on, Aaron. Did you really think that was going to work?
Now Anthony.
Put him in the trash. Come on.
Baseball.
Oh, even better. Trash for trash. We love that.
Bronson knows trash when he sees it.
He does, and right now, he and Gabby Forza looking to take out the trash here at Limitless Wrestling. Uh-oh, we can't really see the action transpiring. Oh my, he was turning the trash barrel, Johnny. What? He's stuck in the trash barrel. Ah!
My God. And now Becca and Gabby Forza by ringside, laying down the leather. But we may not have a Morgan Hill Event Center after this bout. It may just be ashes.
Yeah, they might settle this all tonight. I'd hate to see that though, because we need everything to culminate at VLC, our marquee event of the year. Oh, Becca right into the chair.
Becca in a bad way. Anthony Vecchio in a bad way. Aaron Ortiz in a bad way.
Well, you know, Becca's had a long weekend. She was, doing a music video in New York. Didn't really want to be here today.
The grind never stops. But Becca, we're seeing what happens. You spread yourself like that, you burn the candle at both ends, and you got the Savage Gnomes. Their crosshairs fixated on you. Bear Bronson. He pickles his hands in vinegar before a pro wrestling contest.
That's one way to do it. Aaron Ortiz trying to rig the eyes of Bronson, but not very successful there. Now, Anthony sending him into the post. Okay, this is their time to capitalize if there ever was one, Johnny.
The Shooter Boys together, and now they got that guardrail.
Oh no, this seems a little unnecessary.
Dismantling the production. And Bear Bronson dismantling the Shooter Boys. Hoisted on their own petard.
And now they find themselves stuck under the barricade. A little worse for wear. And Becca, uh-oh.
What?
Johnny.
On Becca. On rail. Bear Bronson, Gabby Forza, the Savage Gnomes, soaking in the bloodshed, the violence.
Yeah, they have absolutely laid waste to B3 in this impromptu matchup.
Yeah, never mind biting off more than you can chew. B3 is choking on it right now.
They are, and we'd love to see it.
Now, my word there, Bronson. Look at this power. Military press. A whole set.
Uh-oh. Where's he gonna throw Ortiz? Right into the ring. All right.
There, Bronson built different. Now, Gabby Forza coming in hot. Avalanche in the corner.
And now this match has officially started.
It was bound to happen eventually, right?
At some point, right? We need a winner, we need a loser here.
Gabby now, corner to corner with the Avalanche.
Ortiz, he's tired, he's dizzied. He's regretting his choices.
The fall-away slam finds home. And I gotta wonder how much adrenaline Gabby has left in the tank. This is bout 2 on the day.
Well, she's got some left in the reserves. I think she's going for that spear, but Becca moving Ortiz out of the way at the last minute. Uh-oh, Johnny.
Now, suplex. Aaron Ortiz finds home. Quickly into the cover, like hooked. Only 2. But Aaron Ortiz staying on top, staying on it, raining down the rights, and now we're gonna start seeing some fluid tags, I gotta believe.
Okay, this is a smart strategy by B3, tagging in Becca, isolating Gabby in their corner. That's the name of the game with Tag Team Wrestling.
Shooter Boys, a longtime tag team out of the Long Island area of New York, Creative Pro Wrestling Products.
They are.
Now,
They're the champs at Creative Pro.
yes, indeed. And then you add in a third and an entrepreneur like Becca, no less. Shooter Boys, that trajectory's headed to the moon.
It certainly is. Gotta give it to Becca. She has endless creativity, albeit being super obnoxious, a little rude.
Some new
no
dance
testing.
moves, apparently.
Yeah. Never know what we're gonna see from Becca.
And now the tag, Anthony Vecchio into the contest.
I almost feel bad for Gabby right now because you know she has the ability to fight these 3 off, but they're just working so cohesively together, cutting her off from Bronson here, unable to make the tag.
The early portion of the contest, brawling around the outside, advantage firmly in the corner of Bronson and Gabby, but the numbers game, it always catches up, doesn't it?
It does.
Now the tag, Aaron Ortiz back in. B3 getting surgical with it. Snap there now. The wise offense from B3. You keep Gabby Forza grounded. She's a locomotive when she gets started. Good luck stopping her. But high tempo combo offense. And you can see the urgency on Bear Bronson on the apron is picking up.
It is. His impatience on the outside building to a fever pitch. He needs to get in there. Gabby also feeling that imperativeness here, trying desperately to fight out of this submission. As the crowd going crazy, very behind Gabby right now. Come on, Gabby.
Anthony Vecchio holding on for dear life. Handful of hair, the wrench back down to the canvas.
And he's showing experience beyond his years.
All 3 of B3 have sat under some of the finest learning trees that professional wrestling has to offer.
They have.
The tactics, the potential, it's all there.
And now single leg crab locked in. We saw Davienne lock this in, fold up Gabby earlier today. So this can't feel good a second time around for Forza.
Yes, indeed. Becca clearly keep an eye on that, hone in on that lower back. The Boston crab, very difficult maneuver to keep on for a long period of time. That
Very
deep
difficult.
squat, and you have to keep a human being in place.
And Becca trying her darndest, but it was appearing that Forza was inches away from getting that tag.
And now Becca switches up to the half crab. And Anthony and Aaron.
Yeah, get them out of here.
But now that half Boston crab calling card of one Mr. Lance Storm. Believe you know a thing or two.
Oh, I do.
But Gabby, the gumption on display.
Kicking Becca off of her. Come on now.
And Aaron Ortiz into the contest. Jettisoned into Anthony Vecchio. Tag to Bear Bronson.
Bronson is in. He's had enough. Ready to take out Anthony and Ortiz. And he is.
Suffice to say, the Bears unleashed. The cage is open. And now Bear Bronson coming in hot. Squish with the clothesline. And he has a lot of options from here. Vecchio now stopped cold. Wait. We've seen some double stackers in our day. Here in Herman, here in Limitless Wrestling. Double stacker.
Come on, I can't fucking
Order
hear
up, folks. Hope you're hungry.
Oh, that had to hurt. Cover. Becca breaking up the pin at the last moment. Bronson beside
We have
himself.
seen the triple stacker before, lest we remember Portland. Becca wanted no part of being the third stack.
Well, if she's not careful, she might wind up the third stack.
Third stack, potentially
Oh, my
6
God.
feet under.
She's so brazen with a man double her size.
On Becca, on God, folks.
She believes it.
Oh, the double clips, both knees, double super kicks, both sides of the jaw, double birds, triple super kick. And now, calling to play some high octane offense. Coming in.
Oh my. What on earth
They
is
are
this?
Unholy tower of sorts. Becca, extra elevation, sticks the landing on the cutter. Gabby, where are you getting it from?
Gabby running on pure instinct right now, breaking up that tag, and now out once again. Don't know how much gas is left in that tank, but she did it. She did it. She broke up that pin.
Was that the final fume in the tank? We're about to find out because Gabby now on the outside and Bear Bronson in the crosshairs of a 3-pronged attack. And now Becca laying down the big right, mixing it up. Thrust kick to the jaw.
Oh, she's having too much fun with this.
And now some space created, some time created. Now the double Irish whip. Aaron and Anthony bowled over. Bear Bronson straps down. Business is a booming.
Surprise burst of energy, driving Becca right into the corner.
Becca nearly turned into a fine paste.
She did it at Forza. You mentioned having that last win. I think she's got it, Johnny.
The legal entrant in the contest. Gabby Forza wants to put down Becca once and for all. Fire Thunder driver hooked up. Becca out the back door. Gabby, oh my God!
Taking out Ref Nate Speckman. Holy crap. Well, now there's no law and order in this match, Johnny.
But now the Fire Thunder driver. Bear Bronson. Broad rail to the face. Becca. Field goal kick. Cutter.
Uh-oh, and I think I know where Becca's headed and what she's got up her sleeve, Johnny.
Old Reliable. Perched on the top. Summoning the energy. 450 splash. But. That's
Wow.